This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, 6:53 is your time. Let's get you up to speed here on your Tuesday in the morning sprint.
Mark talking about a mild and sunny forecast today.
Desi Richards live with a look at the newly renovated South Hill Library branch.
But former President Donald Trump says he could be arrested today. Let's start with that in Sydney Charles, breaking down the details.
That's right. A Manhattan grand jury could officially charge Donald Trump for his alleged role in a hush money payment scheme this week. Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, admitted to paying $130,000 at Trump's direction to adult film actress Stormy Daniels just before the 2016 election. Over the weekend, former President Donald Trump claimed that he could be arrested in connection to that scheme and called on supporters to protest. So officials in New York and Washington, D.C. are preparing. Police in New York are setting up barricades, and yesterday in D.C., the U.S. Capitol Police deployed bike racks near the Capitol building. The latest on the investigation into the former president is coming up next on Good Morning America.
Breaking news of a silver alert in Spokane. Police say this man, 64-year-old Miguel Garcia, was last seen on his way to work around 1 o'clock in the afternoon near Vista Stadium on North Havana. His family reported him missing when he didn't show up for some scheduled events in the evening. He was currently he has a full goatee, is 5'10", about 240. He was last seen wearing plaid flannel, a white shirt, and green pants. Mr. Garcia was driving a 2011 Jeep Patriot, similar to this picture, with a Washington license plate BHD 6587. If you've seen him or his vehicle, call Crime Check 509-456-2233.
Good morning, everyone. Our first alert weather, we've been tracking fog into the West Plains. It continues to ebb and flow through the area. Right now we see it, again, more dense onto Highway 2 and I-90 as you head westbound, and again, south on 195. So take it easy. Over the next 12 hours, we're going to have sunshine. The fog will burn off. It's going to be a gorgeous day with a high of 52.
The Coeur d'Alene School Board held a special meeting to address that $25 million hole in the budget since voters rejected a levy that makes up 25% of the district's budget. Superintendent Sean Hawker believes the added clause to permanently approve future levies is what set the public against this vote. So as a result, the school board voted to reintroduce the $25 million supplemental levy without the perpetuity clause. This will go before voters on May 16th.
The Vice President of Public Affairs for Planned Parenthood of Greater Washington and North Idaho is now running for Spokane City Council. Paul Dillon is running for a seat in District 2, currently held by Betsy Wilkerson and Lori Kinnear. In Dillon's announcement, he says he is stepping away from his current position due to potential conflicts of interest. He says he will continue to work for Planned Parenthood in an educator role instead while he runs for City Council.
And this morning we have been live at the South Hill Library talking all about everything that is new here. It has just been newly renovated and upgraded to have these study rooms. They also have a lot of seated space here, a turkey-themed play space as well. So this is the end. This is all of the library construction come to an end. And go to our website, KXY.com, for a look at all of the new libraries, all of their updated amenities, and for more information about the grand reopening of the South Hill Library today.
The bill that would allow parents to sue libraries and school districts for having books considered obscene is one step closer to becoming law, passing the House 40-30. If approved, this law would open schools and libraries to civil lawsuits. The penalty would be $10,000 in damages each time the material is accessed. The bill would still need to make it out of the Senate before it could head to Governor Little's desk.
Crews are replacing diesel-contaminated dirt and repairing the railroad bed where a train derailed on the Swinomish Reservation Thursday. Crews have removed about 2,100 cubic yards of contaminated soil and fewer than 50 gallons of diesel fuel from groundwater. The EPA says this incident was a learning experience for all responding agencies.
A sheriff's deputy rescued a woman from the Pend Oreille River over the weekend. Take a look at this video from the Bonner County Sheriff's Office. Deputies say they were called to the Old Town boat launch Saturday for a car in the river. Deputy Clevie Santos waded through 35-degree water and found an 88-year-old woman unconscious inside. Deputy Santos pulled her to safety. She was taken to a hospital for treatment.
The Idaho Transportation Department is holding an open house today to discuss plans to redesign Coeur d'Alene's 15th Street and I-90 interchange. It's happening today from 4 to 7 at the Coeur d'Alene Fire Station number 3. There is concern over the congestion of the neighborhoods as the Lake City grows and more traffic is using that interchange. It hasn't been updated since it was built in 1960.